Don't expect the Dallas Cowboys to give up on Randy Gregory. Unfortunate news arrived for the veteran defensive end the week of the 2019 NFL Combine, with the league levying yet another indefinite suspension against him for violating the terms of his conditional reinstatement. Reports are that Gregory failed a mandatory drug screening, of which he was subject to upwards of 10 per month. He's also required to remain in therapy, which he has, along with a list of other league-imposed rules, and had done well in adhering to them all over the course of 2018. What followed was the best year of his NFL career and one filled with a lot of promise for the future, but he'll now be forced to hit the reset button going forward. There's still a chance Gregory takes the field in 2019, assuming he appeases the NFL front office yet again, but for now it's about him regaining his balance mentally. Speaking from the Combine, head coach Jason Garrett made it clear the Cowboys will not walk away from Gregory, for a variety of justifiable reasons. Randy Gregory has chance to be reinstated in 2019. "We knew what the situation was when we drafted him," Garrett said, via John Machota of the Dallas Morning News. "We fully support Randy. Randy's a good young man. He's had some issues that he's been dealing with. He's tried to deal with those issues head-on from day one. He's spent a lot of time getting professional help for his issues. He's worked very hard. He's serious-minded about trying to get back and be an established NFL football player, and he did a really good job for us this year after working through a lot of different obstacles. Unfortunately, he's had a setback and won't be with us in the near term, but we're going to continue to support him. He's a good young man and he's worked very hard to try and address some challenging issues. Again, our eyes were wide open toward the outset. We'll continue to try to support him and try to provide the structure for him to be his best." In the same breath as the Gregory news came wind that the NFL is reportedly evaluating David Irving for possible suspension, stemming from the troubled pass rusher having missed multiple mandatory drug tests. Outside of the obvious, which is the fact Irving will be a free agent on March 13th, and the Cowboys were already going to move on from him, there is little similar in the two situations. This was evidenced in how committed Garrett was vocally to the plight of Gregory, while being passionately non-committal when asked about Irving. "Yeah, obviously David wasn't a big part of the team this year," he said, via David Hellman of DallasCowboys.com. "He had some issues off the field he had to contend with, and then he had an injury that kept him out of the lineup for most of the year. He didn't play that much football, for us, to be specific, whereas Gregory was available for 14 regular season games in both playoff outings in 2018, missing 2 due to injury. Irving played in just 2 games. Gregory delivered 6 sacks and 45 combined tackles, while Irving had 1 sack and 2 combined tackles. The difference on the field was night and day, and it's that much more different off of it. Gregory is doing all he can to remain on the field, but Irving could not care less." If you want the full behind-the-scenes breakdown on what's going on with Gregory, have a listen at the special edition episode of Star Witness, the podcast, and you'll know why the two names should never again be mentioned in the same breath. Not ever. ******. Star Witness, the podcast, is available on iTunes, Google Podcasts, Spotify and everywhere you stream. ******.